Gandhi. Once upon a time in India, there was a hero who looked nothing like the classic heroes you see in films. He was not a rich or powerful man. He was neither a warrior nor a great athlete. He was neither handsome nor strong. He was quite the reverse, skinny, bald and short. But he became one of the greatest men in history. His name was Mahatma Gandhi. At the beginning of the 20th century, India was the jewel in the crown of the British Empire, her most prized possession. Can you imagine a world without sheets, shirts, or trousers? India had more than enough cotton to make them all. Can you imagine a world where food tasted of nothing? India had spices like pepper, nutmeg, ginger, cinnamon and cloves, and hot drinks like tea, which have been the defining flavours of cuisines around the world. But all these riches in India were poorly shared out. Many Indians had absolutely nothing, while a privileged few lived like Maharajas. The contrast between the poverty of the many and the riches of the few caused a young lawyer to think. Mohandas Kamrachand Gandhi was a good man who only wanted to help other people. He studied the laws of England. He lived in South Africa, where he defended his compatriots against unjust laws. And during the First World War, he organised ambulances for the British Army. Gandhi lived like the very poorest of society. He called on the authorities to end the injustices against the poor and to grant independence for India, but always doing so in a peaceful way. The Indians wanted to govern themselves, but the empire didn't want to lose the wealth it received from the country.
Ja, det är så mycket du vet att det är man kan inte göra sådär. Ja, man kan inte vara det. Vad skulle man kunna vara sådär? Ja, man vet inte skulle man kunna vara. Ja, jaha. Ja, det kanske var det. Aha, det skulle med det. Och det var liksom det. Aha, det skulle med det. Jag vet inte skulle vara med det. Men det skulle vara.
Gandhi was imprisoned on many occasions, and every time they locked him up, he refused to eat anything as a protest against injustice. Millions of Indians understood Gandhi's message and supported his non-violent struggle. Eventually, in 1947, the British authorities granted India its independence. It was impossible to govern a country where nobody took any notice of them. The great poet Tagore called Gandhi Mahatma, which means great soul. Gandhi showed you can achieve much more through peaceful means than through violence.